It's official. Admiral Aiden Tanner of the Federation will be piloting a test flight into Thargoid Maelstrom. For more proof, there's a Galnet article called Maelstrom Technology Undergoes Testing, where it says Aiden Tanner has volunteered to personally pilot the ship in the live tests taking place this week. Time is of the essence, since the humanitarian cost of the Thargoid invasions rises every single day. So apparently, Admiral Aiden Tanner, chose to be the test pilot for an experimental type of heatsink, like maybe like a caustic heatsink that is undergoing testing for official use. And it was actually first leaked in a bug in the beginning of Update 14 back in November and December, something like that. It literally does say that this new module functions along similar lines to a heatsink launcher. Many scientists and engineers such as Petra Olmanova and plenty other Aegis personnel contributed to the development of the module, and Aiden Tanner will be the one piloting the ship to test it. The strange part is how Admiral Tanner, being an admiral in the Federal Navy and the chief military liaison in Aegis, is piloting a ship into extremely hazardous environments that really only results in death. I just wonder, why do you want to send your most respected and most experienced general into a Thargoid death trap? I just don't understand. But I do believe that we will have some new evidence and even sighting of a Thargoid Maelstrom with Tanner testing the module. Alright, okay, this is where it gets really dumb. A very stupid and wild prediction I currently have goes something like this. So first, Tanner flies the ship into the Maelstrom. The caustic heatsink is successful at blocking the caustic damage, but as it gets closer to the Maelstrom itself, whatever is inside, likely some kind of hive ship, unleashes its force field launcher and hurls his ship away to one of those Thargoid mines, destroying or heavily damaging his ship, where he uses some kind of experimental caustic-resistant escape pod to get out of there. He's picked up by the Thargoids who take them to the Maelstrom for some experimentation of some sort, much like what they did with other humans. Yeah, I know. Sounds inaccurate enough, but this is just the most wacky prediction I've got now. I mean, you still have to consider that something will go wrong, because it's just so strange how Frontier decides to send such an important person into an hostile alien cloud. So basically, I believe that Tanner will die or go missing in some way, and he might just be lost forever, or will be rescued. He basically might be traumatized or mad in some way, or he could have stayed calm and tried to give as much information as possible about the Thargoid Maelstrom. A prediction that's a lot more likely is that he's just going to go into the cloud without going too deep inside the Maelstrom and make it out without triggering the force field response while testing the caustic heat sinks, which are successful. But there just has to be a reason on why such a high-profile person will undertake such a dangerous mission. It just kind of doesn't make sense. Do you believe that Tanner will be taken or die by the Thargoids in his mission? Will he make it out alive? Why do you think Frontier chose the Admiral to experiment with the caustic heatsink? Comment what you think below. Nevertheless, have a good day, Commanders, in 07.